Now, the origins of the Trinity. The first defense of the doctrine of the Trinity was by Tertullian, who was born around 150, 160 AD. That's, 160 years after the birth of Christ. Okay. And he defined the Trinity as Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Now, Tertullian rather simplified it, and that's good. But then the Council of Nicaea in 325 was when the doctrine of the Trinity was officially confirmed by the church. Okay. Now, a lot of things happen around 325 AD, and that is, the Council of Nicaea, the authority for Sunday keeping, the Quartodeciman issue, the 14th, Passover issue. A lot of decisions, wrong decisions were made back then. But the Trinity was part of the decision-making process. Passover or Easter, whatever. Okay. Now, does the Bible support the Trinity? The New Testament contains no explicit Trinitarian doctrine. Okay, you don't find it in the Old Testament either, really, to be honest with you. Nowhere in the Bible does it say you must believe in the Trinity. The word Trinity is not in the Bible. Okay? So let's just clear the air. Nowhere in the Bible does it say you must believe in the Trinity. One of the reasons it doesn't say that is because no one can explain it. Okay, I'm going to give you an explanation of the Trinity from the Catholic Church. It's under the Athanasian Creed. You can look this up for yourself. It's an explanation of what the Trinity is. And as I read this, I want you to ask yourself this question. Do you get it? Simple question, as I read it, the Athanasian Creed, do you understand it? And it's an explanation of what the Trinity is. Hang on to your seats. Okay, Athanasian Creed. Whosoever will be saved before all things, it is necessary that he should hold the Catholic faith. Now that's rather of a biased opinion. Which faith, except everyone do keep whole and undefiled without doubt, he shall perish everlasting. Even if that means by the sword, beheading, however you want to look at that, persecution. Oh yeah, that's coming. Okay, but there's a reason it's coming, the persecution. Okay, and the Catholic faith is this, that we worship one God in Trinity and Trinity in unity, neither confounding the person nor dividing the substance. Now that makes a lot of sense, does it not? Neither confounding the person nor dividing the substance. If you went into a garage, a grease monkey garage, and get your car fixed, and you said something like, I'm neither going to confound the person nor divide the substance. They would probably say, what are you talking about? For there is one person of the Father, another of the Son, and another of the Holy Spirit, but the Godhead of the Father, of the Son, and the Holy Spirit is one. The glory equal, the majesty co-eternal. Such as the Father is, such is the Son, and such is the Holy Spirit. The Father uncreated, the Son uncreated, and the Holy Spirit uncreated. The Father incomprehensible, the Son incomprehensible, and the Holy Spirit incomprehensible. You know what that word means? Incomprehensible means you can't get it. Well, first of all, I got to admit, I got to believe this to be saved, but right here, it's incomprehensible. You can't get it. All right? The Father eternal, the Son eternal, the Holy Spirit eternal, and yet there are not three eternals, but one eternal. As also there are not three incomprehensibles, nor three uncreated, but one uncreated, and one incomprehensible. So likewise the Father is almighty, the Son almighty, and the Holy Spirit almighty, and yet there are not three almighties, but one almighty. So the Father is God, the Son is God, the Holy Spirit is God, and yet there are not three gods, but one God. So likewise the Father is Lord, the Son is Lord, and the Holy Spirit is Lord, and yet there are not three Lords, but one Lord. For like as we are compelled by the Christian verity to acknowledge every person by himself to be both God and Lord, so we are forbidden by the Catholic religion to say there be three gods or three lords. The Father is made of none, neither created nor begotten. Okay, the Son is of the Father alone, not made, not created, but begotten. The Holy Spirit is of the Father and of the Son, neither made nor created nor begotten, but proceeding. Okay, it's proceeding. Okay, so there is one Father, not three fathers, one Son, not three sons, one Holy Spirit, not three Holy Spirits. And this Trinity, none is afore or after other, none is greater or less than another, but the whole three persons are co-eternal together and co-equal, so that in all things, as is aforesaid, the unity is Trinity and the Trinity is in unity, is to be worshiped. He, therefore, that will be saved must thus think of the Trinity. Okay, in order to be saved, you got to think that. You got to believe that. You got to go along with that. Did you get it? Is my question. Did you get it? Did you say, yeah, that makes perfect sense? Yeah.
Check us out on the web at isthatreallyinthebible.com.